Hey, what's going on, everybody? This is Theodore Campbell once again, and I got another video for you guys. I want to switch it up a little bit on this episode. I hope I don't lose my bus guys, because you guys know when it comes to the models, I pretty much stick with buses, but this one is a little bit different. A lot of people who collect models, we collect all different type of models, cars, buses, trucks, and stuff like this. So this one is unique to me because a lot of us drive, we are CDL holders. We've drove many different type of commercial vehicles, not just buses, trucks too, dump trucks, whatever. Because pretty much our license is to make a living at the end of the day. Even though we love the vehicles we drive, we got to make a living. So in the last few years, I've actually been out of the bus industry, even though I'm still a absolute bus nut. I've been driving tractor trailer. And in the state that I am, we have a very large port. So I do intermodal currently. Hint, hint. If the bus industry bounces back or the right opportunity, I would definitely jump back in the seat of a bus again, because that's where my heart is. But you got to pay the bills. So as of right now, I drive tractor trailer doing intermodals, pulling containers. And for people who don't know what that is, it's pretty much the shipping ports where the big shipping containers come into the port on the water, the boats, and they have hundreds and hundreds of containers stacked up with loads like this, and they put them on the ship. These ships go from city to city, and some even go from country to country. This is a worldwide network of freight that goes all over the world. So in the current state that I'm in now, we have a real large port, and I work out of that port, picking up loads and deliver them to where they need to go here in the state. So the particular company I work for now, they have Freightliners just like this one, which is the Freightliner Cascadia, and it's painted in that kind of like a I'm not sure what kind of gray that is. It's not silver, but it's like I'm not sure, a commando gray or something like that. But it has a pretty unique look to it because they have the wheels blacked out and the grill, everything's black and gray on the truck. So it has a very unique look to it. So that's the company I work for. It's actually called ATS Logistics, or ATS Intermodal. That's the name of the company. So I decided to model this truck after the company that I am currently working for. And pretty much this is how the truck looks that I drive. For the people that don't know, this is a shipping container. This is what goes onto the ship. It looks just like this. They're different, have different colors. This one is green with the evergreen, which is just like the real thing. That's a real company out there. They have one called Merce, and I can go down the whole list of different shipping companies. But it goes on the ship. They have a crane that takes it off the ship, and they all stack them up on different stacks. And literally, we come into the port just like this with the bobtail truck. And the company that I work for, they have their own chassis. Sometimes we have to use port chassis, which I hate because they're absolutely garbage. But the company I work for, they have chassis, and they're actually the same color, just like this. When I bought this chassis, it was actually black, and I painted it red, or the orangey red color, to match the chassis that we actually pull in real life. So for the people that don't know, most of the chassis are tandems, so it would be just those two like this. But we actually have triaxles because we pull a lot of overweight loads, so that actually helps with the braking and to pull those heavy loads. And these chassis that we have are actually adjustable because you can shrink them down. And for the people that don't know, this is a 40-foot container. They also have 20-foot containers, and you can actually get a 20-foot container on there like this. You know, it'll be in the middle. Just imagine this cut in half, and it'll be like that. So decided to model the company I work for. So I'll give you a little view of the chassis. Now, they have different variations of chassis, but they all pretty much the same way. The chassis sits on there. On the end would be locking pins where we lock the chassis down on both ends. And again, like I said, it's extendable. We can shrink it down to a 20. See if the camera, there we go. We can shrink it down to a 20. And as of right now, it's in the 40. So let me show you the actual truck. Again, this is a Freightliner Cascadia. Like I say, the company that I work for, they have it in this gray color with pretty much the gray and black scheme with the gray grill. Black grill, black wheels, black mirrors. And it's pretty cool. It's actually a unique color and look. Now, the company I work for, they have decals with the company ATS on it, but I couldn't get any decals that small. I'm sure somebody could do it, but I didn't really search them out like that. And in case I didn't say so, this is a 187 HO scale model for the people who don't know. Most of the stuff I collect nowadays are pretty much HO scale. But again, I want to do something different on this episode. Again, this model sits on my layout with my buses. And it's cool because I actually drive this truck in real life, so it's actually cool. I have a bigger version that I might actually show you guys later on. And you can get in the comments. Let me know if you guys want to see it. It's actually, I believe, 1/12 scale. So you model guys could just guess how big that is. So let me know in the comments if you want to see it. I'll definitely let you guys see it in a further episode. So again, once again, this is a 187 scale Freightliner Cascadia of the company I work for now, ATS Intermodal, with the evergreen 40-foot container on top of a triaxle chassis. So if you like this video, give me a like, share, subscribe. Let me know what you think. Get in the comments, and I will check you out next time.